Well, good morning, everybody. Denny here from DDK Travels, and what a beautiful day today we have here. Man, is it gorgeous. No wind, sunny, beautiful out here in Sonoyta, Arizona. But this is going to be about number 2 on how we get our boondocking spots. I'll be putting these out every other week. And these areas are going to be of northern Minnesota. We're going to pick on Minnesota this time. But something first is, if you guys are getting a rig and you want to, get into boondocking and enjoy it, nature, get out in the wilderness. If you're getting a coach, let's just pertain to fifth wheels, okay? We'll pertain to fifth wheels this time. Yeah, I know you're going to say, well, how come fifth wheels? Well, it's just, that's what I'm going to talk about. Take and make sure you have enough water capacity, which is huge. We got this one. We had a bigger tank put in. We got 120 gallons because we boondock just about exclusively. And then you take and make sure that if you're going to put solar on, you have enough room up on top. And you're going to say, well, what do you mean by enough room? I mean enough room by having enough area and real estate up there to put some panels. I generally, by rule of thumb, I'll say, hey, 40 inches wide. They do make some narrower ones, which, hey, that'll give you more room for more panels, right? And, but I generally say 40 inches, and look at your real estate, measure it out, and kind of see what you got. What camper you want to buy. If you're going to get into boondocking, make sure you have enough room upstairs. Like on Rob's camper, we're going to put 2 big 450s up there. And that's a small camper. So he's got some room, and which is great. And on up here, we got 1,500 watts of solar because I did my research and made sure I had enough room. But yeah, make sure you have enough room. Some of these campers, let's just say Alliance, they put 3 air conditioners on their Paradigm model, and it don't give you a lot of room. By the time you get your vent pipes, standpipes up there, and your vents, you just don't have a lot of room for bigger solar panels. You know what I mean? So it cuts back. It cuts way back. You can put the small ones outside, the stand-ups, like the rich solar panels I talked about on my other video, my last one, which works great. I mean, they work fantastic. But it's nice in the summertime to have enough power out there so you can, make it. But let's get back to what I'm talking about for our boondocking areas in Minnesota. I'm going to be giving like 3 of them this time, and I'm going to try to do this every other week, and we're going to pick on some different states as we go. But here's Minnesota. So we have Silver Bay right here. I'll zoom in a little bit. There's Silver Bay right there. And then you come out of Silver Bay, take County Road 5, Highway 5, right here, comes out, and then it goes up, and it splits off right here on 15, goes off to the left. You just follow it out, and I'll try to move this screen down for you, and boom, we've got our spots. You turn on Lux Road, take a left, on Lux Road. And there's a couple of beautiful boondocking areas out here. You have this big area, this one here. There is one right here, but it's got tree covered. You can't really see it from the aerial. But this one back here is a big clearing, and you can get in probably 4 or 5 nice-sized campers on this area right here. Okay. So now let's come back out of that, off of Lux Road, and come down here and pick up 31. I believe that's 31. Yeah, 31. We're going to follow 31 up here to the north, and that's going to tie into 1 right there. So you're tied into 1. And now you're going to head left, northwest, and then you're going to take a left right here in Finland. Go right through Finland on 701. Okay, this is the little town of Finland. You don't want to blink because you'll miss it. There is a public campground right here. It's a actual campground, which is very nice, and it's reasonable. It's like $15 a night, $14 a night. They have water there. There's no hookups, but look at this baby. If you guys got a group, look at that. What a beautiful piece to camp on. And then, like I say, if I zoom out, look at this. You got camping here. So you just have to go up from there and work your way around on this logging road. You got 2 camp spots here, another one up here, another one over here. Like I say, it's loaded. Okay, now we're going to bounce over, and I'll zoom out so I can find it. It's right up here, and this is the one by Babbitt, Minnesota. Okay, here's Babbitt. Babbitt is right here, the town of Babbitt. And that is a nice little town. I'll tell you what, they got Zupp's Meat Market there, and you can camp in these ball fields if it's too busy. But right here, there's a city maintenance garage right here. If you can see that, my mouse moving right there. Okay, that they got a dump station and water. Okay, so you fill up your stuff, dump your sewer, and then you come out here and pick up the main road. Okay, it's called Scott Road, the main road. So when you're in Babbitt, you pick up that and follow it out. Okay, you're going to follow that out. Uh-oh, battery's getting low. Hang on. Okay, got that plugged in. So you're going to follow it out to the west. Okay? And just outside of town, there's a campground right here. And this is the full hookup campground. They brand new. Babbitt just put it in. It's right in this area. And then you take and follow that road out. Just stay right on that road, the main tar road. Okay. And then you're going to come to a little bit of a split right here. It's kind of, the road goes up, and that's Forest Route 424, and that's, but then you want to turn here to another one, and this is I think it's Duncan Road that you take a right on and come down and stay on. It's a dirt road. It's a dirt road. And you're going to come to the first main road that goes off to your left. Okay? Now there's camping along here down some of these other little trails. But this one here, you just turn on that, and it is called Hatchet Road. You turn on there and follow it up. It's only about 1/8 of a mile. And look at that clearing, folks. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? I mean, these are all huge trees. Minnesota's got a lot of tree cover, a lot of woods. So that's another one. Now we're going to work down, and we're going to get back on that forest road right here. This red line, don't mind this one right here. That's a railroad grade. But you're going to turn up here. Instead of going right, you're going to take the left. Follow it up this forest road. This is tar, or no, it's not tar. It's they put chloride on a brand new gravel road, so it's all gravel, brand new. It's really nice, really, really nice. I mean, it's flat and smooth. And then you're gonna pick up and just keep following. Now you're back on the red line. Okay, these are all other ones are all four-wheeler trails and logging roads. I mean, Minnesota is full of four-wheeling trails and logging roads. It's just tons of them. And you can come back here, like this one right here. This is a campsite right back here, right on the lake. This is a campsite right here, right back on the lake. They're just full of that stuff up there. So anyhow, you follow this New Tomahawk Road. It turns into, it's going to call New Tomahawk Road, but it's the same road. You're going to hit 1. It's going to tee right into 1. Right here. It'll tee right into it. Okay? See that? It tees right into 1. You take a left. And you're not going to go a long ways, probably a mile or two. And then you're going to hit Tomahawk Road. And now you're going to take a right and follow Tomahawk. Do not turn off of it. You're going to have a first spur to the left, a Y, you stay to the right, and stay to the right to the next one, and then it's going to come into this spot right here. This is a beautiful area, this is all a big ridge. All this out here is a big ridge. You see my mouse moving? And this right in here there's a big, huge wood pile right here. And what they've done is they've hauled their cuttings that they don't use, some of the bottoms and something, the oak, because they don't use oak, so that's laying there. Maple is laying there, the piles, because they use softwood for pulp, okay? And then Ely, you guys heard about Ely maybe, Ely, Minnesota. You get right back on 1, right down here. Instead of, you take a right, follow 1 up here, okay? And that comes right into Ely, right here. Here's Ely, Minnesota, okay? It's gorgeous, okay? Really is. It's a beautiful area. You guys want to take a scenic highway. Take County Road 1, just north of Two Harbors, Copper Harbor. If you follow the Great Lake through Duluth, you take the North Shore Drive and you hit Highway 1. Look it up on your map and take Highway 1, okay? And follow it all the way across. I mean, this goes a long ways. It'll go all the way across another camping area. And you'll pick up Highway 38. And that comes down into Grand Rapids, Minnesota. And 38 and 1 are probably the most scenic highways in Minnesota. And they are, bar none, beautiful. Just plain beautiful. And then another spot that we have, as you can see on my maps, I've got X's and spots here that we have. We got camping spots all over up there. Anyhow, you're going to start in here, okay, and this is Brainerd, right here, Brainerd, Minnesota, okay. So if you head out of Brainerd, and it runs right on 210, and you're going to hit 371, okay. Brainerd, Minnesota, hit 371. And now you're going to go north, okay. You're coming north. There's Nisswa. And keep coming north. You got Pequot Lakes right here. This is Pequot Lakes. Okay, keep coming. And then you come to Pine River, Minnesota. Pine River, right there. Pine River. You want to take Highway 2. Take Highway 2 to the east or left. Okay? Take that out exactly 10 miles. Okay? Exactly 10 miles. Now, this is where you turn, and it's Bull Run Road. Bull Run Trail. It's gravel road. Okay? And there's campsites all along this. All along here is campsites. But I'm going to stop there first. Right here is the gravel pit area. This is a beautiful little area to camp. And right up the road from here to here is only a 3/4 of a mile. You see that? This is a big area here that you can camp. You can pull some big rigs in there. I'm guessing you're going to get 6, 8 in there. And they pull off the sides here back in these trees. And it's further off the road. You don't hear any of the traffic on Highway 2. Okay? But if you come up here, you can get into this. This is called Spider Lake. Okay? Spider Lake Trail System. You turn right here on this road, and you get back in here, and there is campsites all through this whole thing. And these are all boondocking areas, folks. All boondocking areas. Okay? But back here to this Bull Run Trail System. Okay? This is a gravel road. Sandy gravel, you know, it's you can get your camper down there. You're going to come to the first crossing. Okay? The first crossing. You stay to the left. Okay? Watch this. Look at this, guys. Look at the campers in here. And this is a big flat area. And it's where they dropped the... Years ago, it was a logging flat area where they load trucks. Okay? And this is all camping in here. All along these roads. And there is a campsite. You cannot see it right now because of the tree cover. Okay? But there's one right in here. You can probably get a 35-footer in there. And then you come back here. And this one here, this road goes down here. And you can get 2-3 big campers right here, right on this beach. And you can see how clear the water is in here, folks. You can see how clear that water is. It is crystal clear. Then you come this way, down this road. This will turn. You stay going straight, and there's campsites in here. Big ones overlooking the lake. Okay, then you can camp down here on the very end. But these are some sites that we have in Minnesota. We have a lot more, but that's what we got for this one. And, you know, it's just a beautiful area up there, and we love it. It's God's country, and that's what we look out for to do, is just find these places out in the middle of the sticks to get away from all the people. And that's going to be our little episode, you might want to call it, for camping, finding boondocking spots, number 2. So I'll be doing this off and on every other week, and I hope you enjoy it. And please tell your friends, like and subscribe, and have a pleasant day. Thank you.